Hello Rotterdam Whitescars, Chris here with
Jeroen.
And as you can see behind us we have an awesome piece of scenery and we're going to be playing a narrative game on it today. It is 1000 points each and it's going to be for the Fate of Connor narrative campaign. It starts this week and it's the battle for Awesomeness, and we're going to tell you some more about the scenario and the armies in just a second. So this piece of scenery we're gonna say is the Awesomeness industrial complex, and behind it is a hangar where the Adepts Mechanicus are repairing all kinds of spacecraft and vehicles quite vital to the defense of the planet. So Deathguard are going to deploy this side, left hand side, and they're going to try to assault the hangar, which is located over there. So for this scenario, the Deathguard get to deploy within 12 inches of this table edge, and the Adepts Mechanicus are going to try to defend. So this is the list for my Deathguard army. I have a Outrider detachment with 4 command points, and I'm going to show you the army over here. I have 2 sets of Plague Marines, 2 sets of 7 because that's Nurgle's number. One group has a plasma gun and a power fist. That's this group. You can see the plasma gun and you can see the power fist. Then we have another group of 7 Plague Marines. These have 2 blight launchers and a icon of despair. Then I have 3 blood drones, just stock, with a Demon Prince, and a Demon Prince has wings. I know you can't see it right here now. I'm working on one with wings, but it's not completely painted up yet, so we're going to be using this one. The Demon Prince is my Warlord. He has the legendary fighter Warlord trait, which gives him an extra attack when he charges. He has 7 attacks base because he has Malefic Talons, so it becomes 8 on the charge, and he has the Warp Time Psychic Power.
So this is my army, my Adepts Mechanicus army. It consists of a patrol detachment with an optional troop, because I have 4 troops, so I have 2 command points only. First a unit of Vanguard with an Omnispecs, then a unit of Rangers also with an Omnispecs, then of course Skull, Belisarius Skull. He has the Warlock trait where you can, when he gets a wound, you can roll a 6 and he negates his wound. Then I have my Cataphrons, one Cataphron Destroyers unit. They have Grav guns, so I hope that will be very good against the 3+ save against his army. Then I have Cataphron Breachers with arc rifles, which are very good against vehicles. And I have a unit of Castellan robots with flamers and power fists.
So we are back after deployment. Deathguard deployed at this side. We have the Demon Prince storming over the little bridge towards the Castellan robots. We have these guys over here. We're going to make their way over this bridge towards the other Cataphrone robots. We have an assortment of fitted Bloatrons over here. And then for the defenders, we have Cole and a unit of Cataphron Destroyers, Breachers, holding down the fort. And then there's various Skitari at various levels, and they're ready to shoot down at the defenders. So for this scenario, every Deathguard that ends the game in the opponent's deployment zone, so at that end, I get a victory point. And for each unit of Deathguard that gets killed, my opponent, Jeroen, gets a victory point. And then we have Slay the Warlord. So we'll catch you during the first turn. Actually, we can roll right now. Deathguard have first turn unless you seize initiative.
Okay.
So, let's see.
No.
Oh, Deathguard, turn 1. So this is the Deathguard after their first movement phase. The plague drones, or the blight drones I should say, jumped up here. The other one jumped up the bridge. Demon Prince started running forward. These Deathguard scaled the walls, climbed up, and these ones got up the rails. And as we agreed before the game, if you end on the cart, doing this one-handed, guys, the train goes to the other side. So hopefully they're gonna get some decent rounds of shooting and maybe some combat. Yeah, be right back with the psychic phase. So the Demon Prince over here is going to try and manifest warp time. He's going to try and jump perhaps up there, fight some people. Warp time goes off on the 6+ on 2d6. So let's see if it goes off. No! I'm going to use one of my rerolls from my command point. And it goes off. So the Demon Prince gets to jump from down here onto the platform over there. So at the end of the Deathguard shooting, this little blood drone shot 2 wounds off of Cole. The blood drone over here shot 1 wound of the Castellan robots. The squad of Plague Marines that are hitching a ride on the train managed to kill 3 of the Skitarii Vanguard. And the Demon Prince over here is going to assault right now. So we'll catch you at the end of the assault phase. So the Demon Prince managed to make his charge. He got wounded badly in the Overwatch. He lost 3 wounds. But after that, he managed to destroy 2 of the Castellan robots in combat. We're gonna roll the morale for that unit and this unit over here, and then we're gonna start Skitarii turn 1. So stay tuned.
All right, in my moving phase, I moved Call up here, and the Castellans moved up there to the Plague Marines. Then I started shooting. And I started shooting with the Cataphrons on this vehicle, and they did 0 damage, 0. Then I started shooting with Call on the Plague Drone over here, and that also did 0 damage because I only rolled 2 for wounds. Yes, then my Vanguard shot at some Plague Marines, and they did also 0 damage. But yeah, they have a really good save. And then my Rangers also shot on them, and they did 1 wound, 2 wounds even. Yeah, and that was my shooting phase. And now I'm going to charge them, and I hope I'm gonna to get in combat here. So I've had my combat phase now, and Cole charged this Blight Drone and did 6 damage with his axe. Then the Castellans over here, there in the corner, they killed 4 of the Plague Marines. And then the combat switched to the Demon Prince and the Cataphron Destroyer, and the Cataphron Destroyer did nothing and then died because of his 7 attacks.
So at the end of the first battle round, this is what the battlefield looks like. Both sides took quite a few casualties. Deathguard are slowly but surely making their way towards the entrance of the hangar. The Ad Mech are putting up a valiant defense, as we can see. So yeah. So over here we can see the Deathguard blood drone. He jumped down on the unit of Castellan robots. He's ready to flame them to hell and to assault them. The other blood drone that was standing over here moved over behind Cole. So hopefully we're going to be able to down him before he gets hit. The Demon Prince jumped up here. His original target was the Rangers in this building. These ones high up, but they're actually too high, so I can't get there with my full movement speed. So my plan is to jump up here, cast warp speed, and to jump down here, up, and aid in this combat. So hopefully he's going to be able to help his buddies of the Deathguard out over there. This unit of Plague Marines hopped off the train. They're making their way over to the hangar. So it's time for the Deathguard shooting phase. So the Plague Drone over here managed to wound the robots. Managed to wound him twice, so the front guy only has one wound left. Then the drone over here made his fallback move, and both drones shot their flamers into coal. They can do that because they're flyers, so they can fall back and still shoot. So they shot 15 flamer hits into coal, dealing the last 3 points of damage to put him out of this game. Demon Prince over here tried to cast Warp Time and failed, so he's not jumping down right now. He's overseeing the battlefield. The unit of Plague Marines over here, they advanced. The Blight Launchers shot into the unit of Skitari that was next to the Demon Prince. The Blight Launchers are assault weapons. And yeah, they killed the last two Skitari. So we're gonna roll some combat now. Let's see how that goes. Bloat Drone number 1 over here charged into combat, whiffed all of his attacks, so did nothing. The Ad Mech Castellans, or Cataphrons I should say, also made their attacks and failed to wound the Bloat Drone. One of the other Bloat Drones, that one over there, charged into combat, killed one of the Castellan robots. The other Castellan robot killed pretty much the entire Plague Marine unit, and that's it for combat.
So in my combat phase, I tried to attack the Bloat Drone. I did no damage, but it attacked back and it did 1 wound, so the one Cataphron is dead. Then the Castellan, the Power Fist Marine slayed one of the Castellans, so there's 1 remaining. And then I did some damage on the. I did no damage on the Bloat Drone because he saved it with his
reroll.
Yeah, with his reroll of his command dice. So I hope in the next turn I will also slay his Plague Marine, which gives me a victory point.
The top unit of Plague Marines advanced. They are standing at the entrance to the hangar right now. They're standing quite safe because they're literally under the bridge where the Vanguard, or I should say Rangers, are picking off Deathguard. So they're standing right under the bridge in safety, defending the entrance to the hangar the Deathguard are trying to capture. My Demon Prince felt thirsty for battle, so he jumped down, cast Warp Time, so he psychically buffed himself to make a huge leap towards the Ad Mech over there. Over here, the second Plague Drone zoomed in, the other one fall back, so they're both going to shoot their flamers into the robot. The Plague Marine, well, he's not going to stand in flamer fire, so he ran around the corner trying to get to safety. So yeah, let's catch you after the shooting plus combat phases. So after his powerful psychic leap, the Demon Prince landed and absolutely destroyed the unit of Cataphron destroyers, breachers. Killed the last ones over there. Drone didn't even have to do anything. He's ready to jump up and continue the assault. Then over there, the drone who charged in didn't manage to wound the Castellan robot, but the robot did put 2 wounds on him. So he has 8 remaining. And yeah, that's the end of Deathguard turn 3. So we played a quick 2 more rounds. All of the Bloat Drones jumped up, the Demon Prince jumped up, and pretty much the entire Deathguard army is going to run into the hangar. The Bloat Drones are gonna strafing run all of the docked planes with their horrific bile launchers and render them useless. Down here, the lone Plague Marine couldn't keep running from the Castellan robot. He got slain horribly in combat. But overall, it was worth it. It's a resounding victory for the Deathguard, dealing a pretty fierce blow to the defense of Astramis. So the campaign starts with a victory for the Deathguard, but perhaps the Imperium can bring things back again. So
I hope so.
Yeah. Thank you for the game.
Yes, thank you.
Well played.
Well played, yes.
And we'll catch you guys next time.